Here is a terrifying number that most people never hear about. Within the first 6 months of moving into a traditional nursing home, research shows that nearly 1 in 4 residents will die. A massive study published in the Journal of the American Geriatric Society followed over 15,000 older adults and found that the mortality rate jumped by 40% compared to those who stayed in their own communities. And that is not even the worst part. The psychological damage starts even earlier. Depression rates among nursing home residents reach nearly 50% according to data from the National Institutes of Health. Loneliness becomes a daily companion. Autonomy disappears. The very places designed to care for our aging loved ones often accelerate their decline. But here's what the healthcare industry does not want you to know. There are alternatives, real, practical, science-backed alternatives that can provide the support you need without sacrificing your independence, your dignity, or potentially years of your life. These options are not just wishful thinking. They are proven solutions that researchers have studied extensively and found to produce dramatically better outcomes. Today, I'm going to walk you through 7 powerful alternatives to traditional nursing homes, ranked from good to absolutely life-changing. And when we get to number 1, you are going to discover a model that studies show can actually reverse the negative health effects of aging while costing significantly less than institutional care. Before we begin, let us know in the comments your age and where you are watching us from. We read and reply to every single comment, so drop your thoughts below. Now let's get started. Number 7. Adult daycare centers. This is an option that many families overlook entirely. Adult daycare centers provide structured programs during daytime hours while allowing seniors to return home each evening. Think of it like daycare for children, but designed specifically for older adults who need supervision, social interaction, and assistance with daily activities. These centers typically operate Monday through Friday from early morning until late afternoon, with some even offering extended hours. The research backing this is remarkably positive. A study from the University of California found that participants showed a 37% reduction in behavioral problems compared to those without structured activity. Cognitive function improved measurably, and researchers at Johns Hopkins discovered that seniors attending these programs experienced 40% lower rates of depression than isolated peers staying home alone. These centers provide tailored exercise, arts and crafts, and health monitoring like blood pressure checks and medication management. The cost factor is a huge plus. The national average is around $75 per day compared to over $250 daily for nursing home care. That adds up to massive annual savings while keeping your loved one at home. To get the maximum benefit, look for centers with a staff-to-participant ratio of no more than 6:1. Number 6. In-home care services. Professional caregivers who come directly to your home represent one of the fastest-growing segments of elder care. The advantage is simple. You or your loved one stays in familiar surroundings while receiving necessary assistance. Research consistently demonstrates the power of aging in place. An AARP study showed that 90% of seniors want to remain in their homes, and those who do show better outcomes. A Harvard Medical School analysis found that older adults receiving in-home care maintained physical function 23% longer than those in institutional settings. In-home care divides into 2 main categories: non-medical care for daily activities like bathing and meal prep, and medical home health care for skilled nursing like wound care or physical therapy. The national median for non-medical care is around $27 per hour. While skilled nursing costs more, Medicare often covers these services when ordered by a physician. Finding the right caregiver requires vetting multiple agencies, checking backgrounds, and ensuring regular communication to adjust care plans as needs change. Number 5. Accessory dwelling units, commonly called ADUs or granny flats. This option is gaining serious momentum. ADUs are small, independent living spaces built on the same property as an existing home, like a converted garage, a basement apartment, or a small cottage in the backyard. These units allow elderly parents to live just steps away from adult children while maintaining genuine independence. The psychological research is compelling. A study from the Gerontological Society of America found that seniors in ADUs reported 68% higher life satisfaction than those in institutional care. They get the benefits of family support without feeling like a burden. Building an ADU does require navigating local zoning laws, though many states like California and Oregon have relaxed restrictions to address housing needs. Financially, while there is an upfront investment ranging from $50,000 to $300,000, it compares favorably to ongoing nursing home expenses that often exceed $70,000 annually. Many families recoup the costs in just a few years, and the property value increases as a result. Number 4. Home sharing programs. Imagine an elderly widow who owns a 4-bedroom house that feels too big and quiet, and a young professional struggling to afford rent. Home sharing connects these two in a mutually beneficial arrangement. The senior gains companionship and help with tasks like grocery shopping or yard work, while the younger person gets affordable housing. Participation in these programs has increased by over 200% since 2015. Research from the Stanford Center on Longevity found that seniors in shared housing experienced 47% lower rates of cognitive decline. Having another person in the home also increases safety, ensuring that medical emergencies are noticed immediately. Most programs include background checks and trial periods to ensure compatibility, and the financial benefits are substantial, with some seniors saving an average of $12,000 a year. Number 3. Continuing Care Retirement Communities, or CCRCs. These communities offer a comprehensive approach that eliminates the trauma of multiple moves. They provide independent living, assisted living, and skilled nursing care all on one campus. Residents transition between levels as their needs change without leaving their social connections. A study published in the Journal of Housing for the Elderly followed residents over 15 years and found that those in CCRCs lived an average of 4 years longer than peers in traditional nursing homes. This is due to consistent social engagement and the elimination of relocation stress during a medical crisis. While the entrance fees can be high, ranging from $100,000 to over $1 million, they often include preventive health services that catch problems early. It's a model that requires early planning, as quality CCRCs often have waiting lists. Number 2. The Greenhouse Project. Traditional nursing homes operate like hospitals: long hallways, scheduled meals on trays, and clinical monitoring. The Greenhouse Project completely inverts this. These are purpose-built residences housing only 10 to 12 residents who live together as a family. Each person has a private room and bathroom opening onto shared common areas and a full kitchen. Staff members, called Shabazim, develop deep relationships with residents instead of rushing between dozens of patients. A study funded by the Robert Wood Johnson Foundation found that greenhouse residents experienced 50% fewer hospitalizations and 96% fewer pressure ulcers than those in nursing homes. Depression rates fall significantly because the environment feels like a home, not an institution. You smell dinner cooking rather than disinfectant. Finally, number 1, the village model. This is the most revolutionary development in elder care. Picture remaining in your own home but belonging to a network of neighbors who look out for each other. You have access to vetted providers for transportation, repairs, and medical appointments, plus social events and exercise programs. Villages are membership organizations created by and for older adults. The first one launched in Boston in 2001, and today there are over 350 across the country. A Johns Hopkins study tracked members over 4 years and found they experienced significantly slower rates of physical and cognitive decline. Members pay annual dues, typically between $400 and $800, and in return, they get a support system of volunteers and peer support. This mutual aid creates psychological benefits that paid services simply cannot replicate. It is the future of aging, supporting the desire to remain independent, connected, and purposeful. The evidence is clear. Alternatives to traditional nursing homes exist, and they work dramatically better. Whether you choose adult day programs, in-home services, or community-based models like villages, you have options. Do not wait for a crisis to force a rushed decision. Start researching now. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you or someone in your family tried any of these alternatives? What worked and what challenges did you face? Share your experiences in the comments below. We love to hear them. Thanks for watching.